Hey guys, welcome back to Sisters. My name's Ann, you guys are Ears, and for today's video, as you see by the title, like I always say in all my videos, like guys, I never clickbait, I never put a title in. That's not what the video is about. But ladies and gentlemen, we will be learning about self-confidence today. We'll be learning how to boost your self-esteem, just how to react to different situations. So let's just get right into this video. So I feel like the first one is insecurities. I feel like that's the most important one for me. So let's just talk about it. Like, I take part in this myself. Like, I'm definitely a victim of insecurities. I have my share of them. But like, I just have to teach myself, like, okay, we're gonna go step by step, alright? Insecurities. Okay, yeah, you have them. Everybody has them, okay? We're not perfect. We don't. But the thing is, we were created this way to love ourselves, to not judge what we have and what we don't have. Like, there goes again the competition. Just don't try to compare yourself to anybody else, because that's where you're gonna mess up, and that's when you're gonna start doubting yourself. Like, every boy, every girl, no wait, every boy, yeah, every girl wants a light skin, curly hair, nice body, nice this, nice that, because that's just what social media shows. Social media shows all the beautiful light skins. And yes, I agree, light skins are very beautiful. And if you're beautiful, like, if you're light skinned, like, I'm not trying to come at you no type of way, but it's just like the world is so revolved around like okay, there's Mexicans, there's Arabs, why does it matter? Why does it matter about your skin? Why does it matter? Like, okay, this might sound so corny, but it's really on the inside. Like, you could be fat everywhere else. Your booty could be fat, your titties can be fat, your stomach can be fat, everything can be fat, your lips can be fat, all that. But if your heart is flat, if you're girl, we don't want you. Nah, but for real, like, stop worrying so much about what you look like on the outside. Start worrying about what you look like on the inside, because I have a lot of homies, okay? I got a lot of male friends or whatever, and I'd be like, bro, you should mess with that shorty. Or like, why don't you mess with her? And like, they tell me, they're like, girl, I be like seeing her personality. Like, no, like, boys actually do go off of personalities, believe it or not. It's not always about the looks, ladies. So yeah, like, you just gotta love yourself the way you can, because like, there's nothing you could really do about it. Like, if you want to get a bigger butt, then yeah, you could like exercise and stuff, but like, why work so hard when, like, okay, if you go for a job interview, do you really think that like they're gonna hire someone with a bigger head because you have a little head? Like, do you really think that they're gonna care, oh, you have a big nose and you have a little nose? Like, yeah, you could go and like to the doctors and get your nose fixed or whatever, but like, if God wanted you to have a big nose, sis, you gonna have a big nose, like. But that's really about insecurities. Like, we just gotta stop competing. You gotta, okay, ladies, gentlemen, we gotta stop being so mean to each other. Like, we in this together for real. Like, there is no two worlds. There's one universe. There's one world. Like, and if we don't love ourselves right now, who's gonna love us later on? If we don't start cooperating with each other now, who's gonna, like, this world just gonna be like, everybody's gonna hate each other. Like, this world has already become so hatred and stuff. Like, be nicer to each other. Compliment people, bro. Like, a compliment is free. Like, it's literally free. You could tell somebody you're beautiful for free. Like, if it was probably money, you guys probably would compliment more people than you guys do when it's free. Like, just sliding up on somebody's post and be like, sis, like, you fire. This is so pretty. Like, you know? It's more than not sliding up. Like, if you can slide up, why not? Why not, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like I think that way. And then it's like, I don't really like talking about this stuff, because like, some people, like, I don't know what you believe in. I don't know. I don't want to tell you what to and not to believe in. But like, with me, it's just like, everything I do, I try to judge it off of if God want me to do it. If I'm gonna go to heaven for doing this, am I getting sinned, or am I getting good deeds, you know? Like, some people don't think like that, but I just feel like I've grown up to the point where like, it really does matter to me. I really am scared of hell, and I feel like everybody else should be, because there's no in between. It's either you go to heaven or you go to hell, but girl, there is no in between. Like, not to scare you guys, not to make this video about that, but yeah, like, it's just like, I don't know, like, girls work so much on their bodies, so much on like wanting to look so pretty, that like, they're not even doing good in school. They don't even got a good family. They're like, the list goes on. So, like, you just gotta love yourself. Like, honestly, that's the best thing you can possibly do. Like, if you're in a relationship and, like, you just feel so insecure in it, why are you in it? Leave it. You know, love yourself before you're trying to make somebody else love you for you. And then again, like, I always go to say this, don't post something because you want somebody to heart it. Don't post it because, you know what I'm trying to go with this? Like, post something because you think it's pretty. Like, don't ever like count on somebody else's support, because you know what, baby girl, it's not always out there. That support is never always there, and I've witnessed that in many situations. So I could tell you like 100 different scenarios. But don't ever do nothing because you, or like, don't ever not do something because you don't have no support, because at the end of the day, you have yourself, and that's all you need. And that just goes for saying, like, as long as you're doing what you want, you're doing what makes you happy, with 100 supporters or 0 supporters, do it, because it's what you want. And it's like, we gotta take risks out here, because if we don't, then who knows like what we could accomplish. Like with this YouTube stuff, I don't know where I'm gonna get with it, but really I want it for the memories, because I like looking back at stuff, and I like these type of videos. I don't really want to go look back at. I love doing vlogs, like those are my favorite types of videos, but it's like a lot of stuff been happening in my family lately, and it's just like, I'm more on the happy side, not about the happy side. It's just, I feel like God does everything for a reason, and it's just like, it's affected me. I'm not even gonna go into this because like my family's business shouldn't be on the internet, so we're gonna leave it at that. But I will be hitting you guys with some vlogs, because these bangers gonna be crazy, y'all. Like, I've been these videos, and I love the support. Like, okay, back to support. When I get the little support that I do with the stuff that I do, like that really do. I said do, but I'm childish, but you know, it's also free to support. Like, if your friend is starting up a business, don't ask for a discount. Like, help her out. Like, if she's doing nails, if she's selling stuff, if she's doing this, if she's doing that, like, go ahead, buy from her, support her. Because if you don't, as a friend who is a stranger, like, what better support than your own friend, you know? Like, it's just, again, it's free. Like, it's free to support. Like, if you just, like, if you don't want to buy from her, advertise her or whatever, her business, you know? Don't do stuff to bring people down. Alright guys, I thought my brother called me, but I could have sworn I told him I was filming, but then at the end he wasn't even calling me. But anyways, so like I was saying, well, okay, so basically what we talked about so far is self-confidence. If you don't have it, like, nobody else is gonna give it to you. You know, you're born with what you have. Like, there's no like, could you want to trade bodies? Like, it's not like that. Another thing is, like, okay, maybe you're not looking your best, but if your personality is straight, boo, you're gonna be fine. You really gonna be fine, because it could be 1,000 pretty girls, but then that dude looking for that one right personality, and there you go. Like, you already said. And it's like, don't bring others down. Like, what did you bring others down for? Like, okay, like, nobody wants to be the ugly girl. What did you call people ugly for? Like, nobody ever wants to be the ugly girl. Nobody ever wants to be the girl that stinks. Nobody. So don't make it like that. Like, don't be so mean to people. Like, if you have a comment that's rude, keep it to yourself. Honestly, like, I'm a victim. I can't say like I haven't said mean things to people, but most of the time I just keep it to myself, because sometimes, like, I could think a picture of myself is pretty, but others be like, girl, what is you doing? Like, but as long as I'm satisfied with it, baby girl, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna get my little 1-2 views. Now, I be getting views, y'all, but don't be sleeping on my views. But I don't really care like who thinks it's pretty, who doesn't think it's pretty, because as long as I do, that's fine. And again, like, I don't know, I just feel like the whole girls being mean to each other, the whole like, I gotta be prettier than her to do this, I gotta be that to be that. It doesn't have to be like that. It really doesn't. Like, but okay, and then again, like, some girls, like I said, like, nobody wants to be called an ugly girl, so don't make her seem like she's ugly. I keep cutting the camera because I don't want it to be long, and I keep losing my train of thought. But we're just gonna leave off at this. Loving your insecurities. Everybody has them. Everybody has flaws. Everybody has things they wish that they didn't have, but they have them anyways, right? Am I right? turn that something ugly to something so beautiful. Like, if you have a crooked nose, okay, at least it fits your face. Like, I have a broken nose, but like, I feel like I've grown into it to make it fit my face. If I don't, y'all, don't judge me, bro. I'm trying. But you just gotta take your insecurities and flawness and just do a flip flop, and I feel like I'm rambling, bro. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to help y'all out. But honestly, like, you just gotta grow. It's just gonna be growth. Like, if you're struggling with something, you just gotta work at it, work at it, work at it. You're not gonna wake up and think you're just some beautiful TikTok. No. Cut that out. Put this back on my wrist. Man, this video real fast. But like I was saying, it takes time. You're not just gonna wake up and feel like you're just so beautiful and perfect. Like, you know, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take days. It's gonna take motivation. It's gonna take support. So y'all, like I was saying, I need to stop. What the heck is this? Put that down. But yeah, so always check up on your peoples. Make sure they straight, make sure they cool, and make sure they vibing, and you know, just stay living. Thanks for watching my video. I hope like you learned something out of this. It's just, honestly, just love yourself, because if you don't, nobody else is. I feel like we all heard that before. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Golden rule. So y'all, we in this, and we back with these bangers. So make sure for me to stay posting these bangers, and for me to stay like stay motivated and stay consistent, you know, I'm gonna need y'all to be consistent and give me these thumbs up and these subscribers. And yeah, and guys, I really need a new intro, so if you guys want to help me make a new intro, whoever wants to make me a new intro, loves and kisses. Okay, bye guys.
Pain, man, I feel like I can't hold it. Gone off late, and you know that I be on. I ain't slipping, boy, you know, and that